Hi everyone, it's Jackie here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am back with a little project. I watched Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure, and she was using these kinds of guest checks to make some tuck spots or just some journal cards or something like that. And what she was doing was using these. Now, they have that little perforated part on the bottom, but she was keeping this part for the writing part, which is, I think, genius because that's got the writing lines, and covering this part. So I have some papers, and some of them, I'm going to put this here, and my writing is a little goofy, but some of them are from Junk with Steph. She has some amazing, beautiful papers in her shop. Go and check her out. Chapter 1 papers, who I love. And I have some of those here. And I have Rach and Bella Crafts, her, I think you say it, Utula, which means the family in Welsh. And I have some of those here also. And we're going to work with those papers, okay? So on the back, I want to put, let me just take a look through some of these. Let's see. I do like that piece. And these, again, as I said in the last video, I said, do things in different sizes. So I do have, and Wendy did use some of these kinds of things in more of this size. This, I printed those same papers, but I printed 6 to a page. And I did these 6 to a page. I love that. And that, just about fits, doesn't it? I do love that. Oh, I love all of these, okay? And then there's these. And those are the ones I also printed 6 to a page. Over here, I love that. And then there's this fun page. And this beautiful one. And this one. And I didn't print those 6 to a page yet. All right, I have to decide. I really like this one. I think I'm going to use this one. All right. So, I do like that too. Just on there. No, I'm going to use this one. So what I'm going to do is simply take this and I'm going to glue it right to my paper on the back of here. And we can just use a little glue stick for this. Wendy's had some really fun videos lately with some different things. And I love watching her videos. I'm trying to find different things that are a little more unusual so I can show you. But to tell you the truth, it's all the same stuff, really, over and over, and it's just a matter of changing it up a little, doing it your way, and decorating it your way, and that's the fun. Okay, I'm just going to put that right on there. Note that down with my bone folder. Make sure we get all the parts down. Looks better. There we go. Okay. Slide this out of the way. And then we'll cut this. Oh, I got a little bit of glue on there, but you can always rub that glue stick off. All right, let's do this. All right. Cut this out. And then with that perforation at the bottom, this paper on the back really helps to sturdy that so you're not so worried about that ripping. If you still were worried, a little piece of washi tape across there would be fine. That would help, or, another little strip of paper, whatever you wanted, I could take a little strip of this and put across the bottom, which actually looks really cute, but it doesn't really go with this, so I'm not going to do that. All right. So that's fun. All right. I'm going to just give this a little zhuzh around, and I'm going to use, this is my ground espresso. Let's see. My inks are really getting dried up, but okay. Just give that a quick ink around. Now, I am going to sew this, and I'm going to do it on camera because things messed up last time. I am not going to pull it in, but my sewing machine is pretty quiet, so it shouldn't be too bad for you, and it won't take me long to stitch right around here easy. I'd love to see what you guys are doing, crafting, and what kinds of things you're working on, things you might want me to show you. I still have kind of a pile of things that are finish up things, like our pink journal we worked on. I need to sew those signatures in. I've said that in another video. I'm just pitiful at it. I'm not bad at doing it. I just procrastinate. I don't care to do it. It's my least favorite thing, probably, is sewing in signatures. But, you know, it has to be done. Well, you know what? That's not even my least favorite, because my least favorite thing to do is to actually get them in my Etsy shop. That's the worst thing. If you don't want your stitches on the back side to stick up so much, I probably should have sewn this the other way, but it doesn't matter. Just rub them down with your bone folder or a scissor or something, and it makes them flatter. All right. I love how that looks. All right. So we are actually going to work on this side. Move those strings. Oh my goodness, what are we going to put on there? What are we going to put on there? I was looking, let's see, when we were looking in this, I was finding some interesting things. Let's see if there's anything in here that we would like on there. Doesn't really go. Let's see what we've got. It's kind of pretty. That's the only thing that I see that might be nice on there. Could do something like that. Let's see what else. What's all in here? Here's some more of that type of thing. These were Eastery postcards and things like that. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that would be very cool on there. Okay. An old photograph type thing. And anything else in here that we might want to put on there? I think we would start with that. I don't know if I'm going to put that there or not, but maybe. I think that's about it that's in there, okay? Do like this. I'm going to just rip this a little more. Get some of these white edges kind of off of there. Do like that. Don't know if I want that on there, but maybe a little bit of a book page underneath it would be okay. And I have this page right here. Let's just tear this down a little. And tear ruler, where have you gone? Well, don't know. I don't know. So we're just going to use this. This will work just as well. Just going to go right down the side, that, and on the bottom, that. And I'm trying to decide if I want it to have part of that in there. Maybe like here, like that part. Let's just see. Let's go down here. Now, I only had one of these guest checks, and it was gifted to me from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. She's so kind. When you order from her, she sends you this whole little thank you package, which is ridiculous. It's so beautiful and so many things in it. All right, let's get out our vintage photo again. Or actually, it's ground espresso, not vintage photo. Get this a little grungy up business. Okay. Grunge that up. I want to do this too. I am grunging this up quite a bit because I like it. Now, let's see what we want to do with this. Do I want that part in it? I kind of do. Kind of want to do that. But I don't want all of that, so let's go down here. If we were to put it like that, probably there would be a good place. And it's too wide, so I am going to take off a little bit on this side. I'm trying to leave some of that on there. I don't know. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, it's just too much with that. I'm going to take that whole part off. It's just too much because I don't want it too much. That can go there, and then this can just be, yeah. Okay, let's give this a little around. This paper is not terribly fragile, but a little. Okay, I just had a little idea. Just had a little thought. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. In a quick second. Yes, there they are. Coming. All right. So my thought was maybe I'll put a little gold paint on this, right? Maybe? Let's try. Let's see if we can. Let's put that over there. Oh, I could use this with the paintbrush that's in here. Oops. All right. But I have this one. So let's, where'd I do? Here it is. I'm going to use kind of a bright one. Can you see that? Because this is pretty bright, that gold on there. I'm just going to kind of do this around. And maybe I'll do this one. Also, that's a little bit of a different color. And this, we're going to go on here like this. Let's put some up here a little bit. I think that's going to look nice. Let's see if I can dry this a little bit. And I want to put this on a tilt, a little bit on a tilt, so like that. All right. Let's get glue on here. I don't know where this came from, but I really like it. And we're going to put it like this, a little bit off the edge, like that. And this is going to go on here. I love this. I never know what really, like, I didn't know how I was going to decorate this, but I really like how that came out. So I'm going to do something else too. I'm going to put a little more around here. And of course, Miss Emma thinks she needs to go out now. What is new? You know, whenever I start a video, you guys know. You know about Miss Emma. No, you're going to have to wait, love. You're fine. You're going to have to wait a minute or two. That's just the way it is. All right. This is wet, curling up a little bit because it's wet. But now, do I want to put it on the top part, in the middle? Because am I going to find a label to put on there? I might. I'm just going to stick it right here. All right, let me put some ink. Let me put some glue on here. Okay. And I am going to put this right towards the bottom, I think, towards the bottom. All right, we got to let that dry a little bit, and then we'll come back to that one. So that's the only guest check that I had, but I had made these a while ago, and they were file folder, and I just glued some, coffee stain paper on them. So let's get another page from this book, and I'm gonna go kind of to the middle because I used it for when I was poking signatures. Okay, pull that over. And I'm going to, I'm not advertising anything with this paper here. I'm just using it because it came in the mail and scraps. It was scraps and I didn't need it. I'm going to go thin because I don't think it's going to, and that's too big, so I gotta go smaller. A little smaller on that. And I'm gonna go all the way to that. There, and then that will go on there. Let's give this a nice zhuzhing. Give this a nice grunge. Maybe we'll make this one really grungy. I don't do really grungy, I don't think, very much. I mean, I don't think I do, but... All right, so let's just really grunge this one up. Okay. And what do I want to do? Do I want to leave that for the writing side? Yeah, let's decorate this side. And it looks like I already used some ground espresso on here, but I'm just gonna really grunge it up a little more. Okay. Whoops. Oh, my glue's getting... Ah! Yikes. Sticky. It's probably gonna fall out, but let's just see if we can get some of this on here. Okay. Good. Now let's just go right here. Probably should have done those corners, but I didn't. All right, I like that. We're gonna let that dry also. And I'm gonna do 2 more. That will do. Okay, we'll use up this book page. I wonder, oh, you know what? I see it. I couldn't see my tear ruler, and then I just saw it there. I'm gonna go in a little bit because we know what it is. I'm gonna go here. I don't know. I'm gonna go there. I think what I want to do is just get these on here. I'm going to tear that down a little bit more. And I want to go in Rach and Bella's kit. They have some photo type things. So I think I'm going to cover these, and then I'll come back and we'll decorate. But I really want to use some of those because I really like that on there. And I might even find some of my own family pictures that I can put on there. So let's glue these on. That's really gluey, so let's get rid of that side. Turn it onto this side. So in the meantime, before I upload both of these videos, before I do the next one, go and find yourself some book page and some card, just plain file folder, cardstock, whatever you want. Because, ooh, that's really crooked. You can always just have cardstock or file folder and put the book page on both sides. Or put whatever you want on one side and on the other. You know, it doesn't really matter. So go and find that. And then when I come back, we can decorate. I'll probably also maybe do a little sewing around the edges of these. Because I do like it. Okay. And I might even... I think what I will do probably is take some of this paper and maybe even cut that down. Let's try that and see what that looks like. So I gotta go smaller than that and that. So I'm gonna come over like to here. Yep, and then like, yeah, I want to go even thinner than that, not as wide as, actually I'm going to cut off this piece with the gold edge here. I'm going to just come in like this. Whoops, doesn't want to stay. There we go. Yeah, because I want to see that book page around it. And then I'm going to take off the gold on the top and put it into like here and take that off there. Put that on there like that. And my glue stick, I have a new one here somewhere. Here. I'm gonna have to order some because this is my last one. Okay, and this is gonna go right in here like so. It's off to the center. Do I care? Nah, not really. Let's use a different one. what I really liked this one when I was printing them. I thought, oh, I like that one. Okay, if I put this here, then I can sort of see where I want that to go. So it's kind of like right here somewhere. Too wide? Yes, too wide. Gotta take some more of it off. All right, we'll take it off this side because then we'll get the nice edge. Okay, and then we'll tear off here, and we'll tear some off the bottom. Okay, like that. And about here. Save that little piece. And we will glue this one on here like this. And I'm sorry, I gotta let Emma out. She's gonna cause a fit if I don't. So I'll come back in the next video and I'm gonna do a little printing in between times. You grab out your stuff so you can craft along, and we'll do that. And we'll decorate these up. Okay, so we've got those. I thought I had 3 of those. I might have. I don't know. I might have. Oh yeah. No, I don't know. So we have those. We got to finish this one, and then we're going to finish these. So these are actually more tags, you know. But okay. All right. See you soon, guys. Get your stuff out. Do some crafting, and we'll be back to finish these up. Oh, hi guys. I think we're back on the same video. I think. We'll try it. All right. So, it's been a quick second for you, but it's been like, oh, major problem for me. I had to let the dog out. I came up and printed some things, and then I tried to print on tracing paper, which I've done a million times. And the tracing paper got wrapped around the roller in the printer. So it took me like a half an hour to get it all out and make sure my printer was okay. All right, but anyway, so I added just a little strip of paper there, and I'm going to add this piece of lace on here, and I think that's done. I think it will be done. So let's just put some glue here. Actually, you know what I might do is put glue on here. I think it'll be a little easier than trying to put glue all over that piece of crochet lace. Okay. Hopefully, well, it's sticking to me. Let's see if it'll stick down there. It might. And again, it might not. All right, so I think that one is done. Yeah, I really like that. I think that one's done. All right, so for these, so in the last video, we had put down the writing, the book page in the back. See, my nails are all gross from that printer. Anyway, I put another piece of paper on top of that. And for this one, I'm going to put one of these. I made a bunch of these a while ago, and these are so much fun to make. I loved making them. I need to find these tags. I'm going to put this on like a pocket. We may not end up using it like a pocket, but I like the idea of this as a pocket. And it does go out over the edge on either side a little bit. So of course now I glued it there and didn't mean to. I'm probably gonna have to come back and glue. Yeah, I'll just come back in here and glue right in here so it'll be down. Yep, here we go. And wipe all that off. Okay, so now we have that's kind of a pocket down there. But then, so these photos are part of Rach and Bella's family album kit that they just put out. And I'm also going to put a piece of lace here and put her on here. I don't know if I want her matted on something else. I did try to cut close, and I did go around, and I bent this up so it looks like, you know, it's been riding around in someone's wallet. We could just stick her in the pocket here, but I think we're going to put her here, and then we're going to put something else. We can always put a tag in that pocket. Maybe I'll have her go over to the side a little bit. All right, let's get this glued down, if we can. Right around the corner, like that. And this is going to come off a little bit of the page, I think, or of the, whatever this is going to be. Okay. And then we're going to put glue on the back of this lovely lady. I have family photos way back like this too, and it's so funny. I've been going to do something and use them in my journals, and this came out. So look at that. I think that looks great. I'm just going to push that down a little because it is like that. So then we could put, you know, a tag, nice little tag in there. But I think she's pretty cute. And then you have all this writing space on the back. We could cut this, but I'm going to leave it for now. And I did sew around that just to make it look, you know, a little cute. I did not sew around that part. Okay, so that's another one. Now I have this one that I did sew around, and I put another piece here. And I have these two photos where I did put them on another piece of paper, and then I kind of kitty cornered them, and then I sewed around them, and then I think they're so cute. So we're going to put this lady up here, and this gentleman down here, like this. And I think that's pretty interesting. I'll put some on there, and then around, see if that will stick with that much. I'm going to put her like this. I printed these photos on photo paper, so they really do, you know, look like they're photos. And I did crush these up a little bit too, just to give them that look of being old and being in wallets or wherever. Not sure exactly where this one's gonna go. I think probably like that. And I'll put some glue on here. And glue this guy down. Give them a good squish because they're going over that also. So I think those are cute. So another thing I was thinking I would do to this one anyway, I don't know if I want to do it that one. Maybe I'll do it to this one, is put a little brad in each corner. I saw somebody do it. I'm not sure who did. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this all. Oh, there's a lot of layers. And poke through. And put this in here. Flip it over and do that. That looks kind of nice. Kind of cute. Let's do it one more on each corner. Just a little something more to, you know, for your eye to look at and to give a little interest. Wow, there's so many layers. A lot of layers, and then going through this photo paper is also tricky. Well, let me tell you, these were fun. These were really fun. I enjoyed doing these a lot. So just get out your stuff, you know, get out your stuff and just play around. Play around. I'm going to play around. I'm going to make some more tags. Put those back in there. Okay. And there we have it. And I'd like to grunge this up a little more with the black. I don't know if that's black on there or not. Which one is my black? I think this is the black one. Oh yeah. Just grunging that one up. I'm going to do it to this one too. All right, so what else could we have done to this? We could have put on, you know, a ribbon at the top if we wanted. We could put something at the side, a little tab. If we were going to slide this, that would be really cute if we put a, you know, a tab here. If it was going to slide into, like if this was the pocket, if this was going to slide in, you could put a little tab on the side. If I use that for that, I probably would do that. And then now this one has a lovely little, I'm looking for a little tag I can put in there. At this point, everything is everywhere, guys. It's just, everything is everywhere. I don't even know. I had a whole bunch of tags here, but they're now lost. They're not lost, but they're here somewhere. All right. So those are fun. Those are great. Those three we did like that. I like those a lot. I hope you'll play along and do some of those. That's popping up right there. I figured it might on that lace. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun with you doing these tags, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you'll just get out all your things and give it a try and do something different. And so have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.